Okay, so my last post, I talked about my date this past Saturday and the list of requirements that she had. Someone asked what the list was, so I'm going to make a video to let y'all know what the list was. And I'll explain my thoughts on that list as we go. Let me state up front, my biggest problem with it is that this was a first date. This was me attempting to get to know this woman because she interested me. You don't bring out this stuff on a first date. Number one, 720 FICO score on credit. I have no idea. I don't use credit. I don't have any personal credit cards. I don't have any personal loans. Now, my business, yes. I have credit cards through my business. I have a line of credit at the bank for the business. Yes, business, I do have credit that we use, but that's business credit. I keep my business and my personal separate. Second requirement was an income of $250,000 a year. Okay, I'm a business owner. I've got 63 employees. I'm not, pardon me, I'm not going to talk about how much I make. Next requirement, no contact with my ex. Frankly, my ex, I wouldn't walk across the street to piss on her if she was on fire. I could care less if the woman disappeared. That's how I feel about that. However, I have a 16-year-old daughter. I have to be in contact with my ex to a certain extent for the next 2 years. That's a non-starter. Number two, or next, she wanted me to delete all women off my social media. Little extreme there. Throws a red flag about jealousy. I have a lot of women on my social media that are friends of mine. Most of them are married to men who are also friends of mine. Let me see, what else was there? Wanted to see my tax returns for the past 3 years. No, you're not going to get my tax returns. You don't need that. Wanted to do a background check. I have no problem doing a background check. I can tell you everything that's on my background. Now, there's some stuff there from years ago that happened that I'm not proud of, but it's part of who I am. And it was nothing bad. It's just something I'm not proud of. What else? Wanting me to check in and basically ask permission if I want to get up and go fishing on a Saturday morning, or if I want to do this, or if I want to do that. Which, I'm the type of person, if I'm in a relationship with someone, I'm going to check in. Hey, I'm going to go to the lake tomorrow. This is where I'll be. This is what time I'm going. This is what time I plan on being back. I'm the type of person that if I'm at work and I'm running late, I'll call or text, hey, this is what's going on. This is what time I'll be done. I think I'll let you know, whatever. That's just respect. If I'm dating someone, they never have to worry about where I'm at, who I'm with, or what I'm doing. Wanting my passwords. If I'm in a relationship with you and you want to see my emails, my text messages, my social media, I'll open my phone, I'll give it to you. I don't have a problem. But you're not going to get my passwords. That's a non-starter. It's kind of like the tax returns. You don't get to see those. And it went on in the same vein. Which, if we had been in a relationship and had been dating for a while, that would be one thing. But this was a first date. When you go on a first date, your first few dates, you're feeling that person out. You're getting to know them. Now, if I go out on a date with someone and we decide to continue and have another date, I'm not talking to anyone else. My focus is solely on that person. However, it doesn't mean that I meet you and I'm in love with you and we're going to live happily ever after. No, that takes time. That takes a good bit of time. That's the purpose of dating. These situationships and crap they have nowadays, that's crap. You date and you date with intention, but you don't jump in on a first date planning out your future. You don't know. You don't know how compatible you are with this person. That's the purpose of dating them. The fact that she came out with all of this on the first date raised a lot of red flags. If she's doing this now, what's she going to do 6 months from now? Don't get me wrong. I do not like a submissive woman. I don't want to be with a submissive woman. But I will be damned if I'm going to be dominated either. I'm a type A personality. You're not going to tell me what to do. You push me, I'm gone. That's just the way it is. But there were so many red flags in this day. 3 margaritas before they even brought our food out. That's in about the space of 15 minutes. I have no problem with someone drinking. I'm not a big drinker, but I enjoy occasional beer. You go to a Mexican restaurant, have a margarita, that's fine. But 3 of them in the space of 15 minutes is a bit much, especially when you're on a first date and you're just starting to get to know someone. Anyway, my thoughts. And that's why I probably won't go on another date again in a while. Y'all have a good one.